Welcome back, everybody, once again to the Starlight broadcast, yet another Star Wars podcast. As always, once again, every time, I am Ted.
I am Brad.
He is
every
Brad.
Time.
I am Ted. Every time.
Every time.
So it's been like two or 3 weeks since we actually recorded an episode together.
Yeah,
2 weeks,
I
right?
think. Yeah.
The last episode that came out was that extra episode that we recorded before Brad went to Canada, and now guess who is back from Canada? Our very own Brad.
Yeah. Yeah, the Jedi draft was a fun one.
That was good. I enjoyed that. That was a fun one to do.
It was cool. Yeah, it was different.
Yeah. Listening back on that when I was editing it, it was really funny to see how just the different mindsets we had going into that. I went in and I was just like, I'm getting a team that's gonna I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat him. And you would go in just like, who's gonna have the best time with each other? Who's gonna be friendly? Who's gonna get along?
I'm like, man, like I just love these characters. And like, like, what if they were together? I was like, oh my god, fight! But I think they're still pretty cool.
No, definitely.
Yeah, it was fun for sure.
Yeah.
We could definitely flex out that formula too with like ships, bounty hunters, Sith, anything like that.
Oh yeah.
So
Sith, bounty hunters,
droids.
Droids would be fun. What else? Clones would be cool.
Oh, clones would be sick.
That would be a close one. We would have to like sit down and like go into like what have we seen these guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Their success rate on missions and stuff. Because then, if you get the Bad Batch, if you get any of the Bad Batch, that's a crazy advantage.
Oh, yeah. Depending on who you get to, could be Raps.
Yeah. Dude, Crosshair or Wrecker?
Dude, I was thinking Crosshair.
Crosshair is dirty.
Don't sleep on Hunter.
Nah, you can't sleep on Hunter, but like, I don't know, man. Crosshair he's got that aim, bro, you know? Do.
Yes.
Picking people off.
Crosshair's nasty.
He scares me a little bit, but that's okay. Hey, that's okay.
Yeah, I think he's meant to.
Yeah. I would love to see Crosshair smoking a cigarette. I feel like that would complete his character for me.
I feel like that's what. Doesn't he always have a toothpick?
I know, right? Like, but just give the guy a cigarette. Give him a death stick. You know what I mean?
Give him a spice pipe or something.
Yeah, man. Let the man smoke.
Yeah.
Please. Kathleen, please.
Oh. Is that a transition?
It was. I'm glad you picked up on that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you clicked on this, you saw the intro or you saw the title. This is gonna be pretty much just a news roundup episode. Not sure how long it'll be. Not sure how short it'll be. We're really good at stretching these out, but it's been a while since it's been a while since we've sat down and talked about all this stuff. There's quite a bit of stuff that has accumulated, and we're just gonna dive in, give our thoughts, give our opinions.
Yeah, literally the last time we recorded, I think we were like, yeah, like there's been no news, so like we're not even gonna bring it up. And then this time we're like, oh, it's actually just gonna be a news episode because everything happened.
I'm very excited. I'm happy that it's a news episode because like I love when there's Star Wars news. It's good stuff. HoloNet news.
There is a good bunch.
Yeah.
HoloNet news. Did you just come up with that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
had a good ring to it.
No, yeah, the HoloNet news is direct from Wikipedia, guys. Come on.
Oh,
I know my stuff.
Wikipedia.
Or they know their stuff. The HoloNet News, or HNN, was a prominent news agency operating within the galaxy that transmitted data via the interstellar HoloNet.
Bro, and I just asked you if you made that up. That sounds so stupid.
No, I mean, I don't think I don't think they've ever once mentioned HoloNet in like.
I don't think. Even in my D&D one-shot intro, I mentioned the HoloNet.
Okay, I was trying to defend you, bro. You.
Nah, I'm gonna bury myself. It's okay. I'll take responsibility.
Oh man, that's okay. I forgive you. If I can forgive you, they can.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. I don't actually forgive, but that's okay. Anyways, You want to just get into it? I don't think we have to go in any particular order in what we've written down. We can just talk about whatever catches the eye first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Let me
hop
go
in.
first, actually, because I
All
got
right,
some things to talk about in relation to a very exciting project. First things first. It finally happened. We got acknowledgement. We got a trailer. Andor season 2.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. First of all,
Electric.
what an interesting trailer. If you haven't seen it, pause this, go watch it. If you're driving, don't care, pull over, pause this, get off the highway, hit the hazards, watch the trailer, come back to this. They use like it was like a 70s disco song or whatever for the trailer, which I don't think they've ever done for Star Wars before. And some people are
Yeah.
shitting on it. I don't care. I thought it was a cool trailer. It got me
On the
pumped up
music? On the music of the trailer.
on the music, because people are like, oh, that's not Star Wars. You can't use music like that. I'm like, I don't care. I do not care. This trailer got me excited. That's what trailers are meant to do.
Yes.
Yeah, it was exciting. It was good. We did not see fucking like anything. We know K2 is gonna be in it though.
We so didn't. We see Krennic in K2 and Saw. Like all the
Yes.
people we expected that we were gonna see, we see like a shot of them. Or like, oh yeah. But like we barely see like anything of like story substance, I feel like, you know.
Oh, we know Cassian and Bix like bomb a building. Right?
I do.
That's crazy. That's very Joker.
I'm excited to see more of Bix because she's really sweet.
I like that. I like that she's like
feel
in
bad
it
for
now.
her.
She's like part of it.
Yeah.
Very exciting
Dude,
stuff.
At the end of season 1, you feel so bad for her.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay. End of season 1. Talking about season 1. When we get to season 1 in the podcast, the plan was for Andor April, we were going to do 3 episodes of season 1 each week. And I was like, all right, that's awesome. And then we're going to get to do an episode of Andor a week for season 2. That's not happening anymore, guys. I can understand why they're doing it, but it does not piss me off any less. Instead of doing 1 episode per week, they are doing whole batches of their arcs, 3 episodes per week, every week for 4 weeks.
Pretty much. Yeah, just going to be essentially just arc drops.
Yeah, which I understand because it's like they're basically dropping just a movie every week, but it like I don't know, man. That really killed me. I was so excited for weeks and weeks and weeks of Andor.
Well, we still could do that, but I think it would just be like we can separate it ourselves probably, but like if we want to do just like condensed episodes about the 3 episode arc.
No, it would probably work better, especially because we're gonna be doing it for season 1, and Andor April's still happening. Because I mean,
Yes,
most of
yeah.
April is gonna be talking about season 1. Whatever.
Of course.
But I'm
But
just bummed.
yeah, like I don't know, because especially with the streaming situation, like a lot of shows decided to, like The Boys always drops like the first 2 or 3 episodes of the season and then weekly, and like I think even and season 1 of Andor did that too, right? It was like the first 2 or 3 and then it was weekly.
Yeah, they did the first 3, and then
Yeah,
weekly.
yeah. So like the whole Casa arc, like the
See,
whole,
if they did that for season 2, I would have been like, gas. But
yeah,
no.
which like it's fine. But now it's like, I don't know. Like it's gonna definitely be interesting to see like the momentum. Oh my god, momentum carry, but
The
momentum
Momarium?
the momentum carry between story arcs, and I don't know. It's just you're getting more information at once rather than 1 episode a week, where you could just like watch it maybe even a couple times to just like really fully get what's going on.
Yeah. It'll
But
be
now it's like, I don't
It'll be
know.
interesting.
It is. I don't think.
less
Has there been another
cliffhangers.
show? Yeah, true. Has there been another show that's like dropped like by story arc essentially? Besides like splitting a season into parts.
The closest I can think, this is kind of a weird deep cut. Not really deep cut. This is very off topic from Star Wars, but when Netflix was dropping JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is an anime, if you don't know what it is, they did, I think, 3 drops for it, like months apart though. And I
That's
don't
interesting.
remember if it was by arc, or if it was just like, because I don't think they did like in between arcs. I think it was sort of roughly by arc, but that was
Yeah.
done like dropped it in September, and then they dropped the next one in like April or something like that. Like it was bad. It was really
Yeah,
stupid because it
that's-
killed all momentum
That's wonky.
or momente, whatever you said.
Momentum or whatever. But yeah, I think it'll definitely be interesting. I think it's still going to be a great season. I think it's still going to be a
Oh,
great
it's
show.
gonna be fantastic.
It's going to be amazing. Like right now, I'm looking at it. The season 2 trailer on the Star Wars page on YouTube, only 1 minute and 36 seconds. That's kind of crazy. 6.1 million views from 6 days ago.
Has it really only been
It's got-
6 days?
Yeah, it's got Bougie Cassian on the cover too, with that,
I love Bougie Cassian, bro.
that little hairstyle and smirk.
I saw
Yeah.
a theory that he is going to be, Vel, Mon Mothma's sister, right?
Yeah.
No, cousin of Mon Mothma. Sorry,
Right,
because her name is
yeah,
Vel
they're related.
Sartha.
Yeah.
When he is dressed like that, he's going to be undercover as her husband. That's a theory I've seen,
That's kind of cool.
which would be
Because he's
really
gotta
cool.
he's got to be on Coruscant for that, right?
If he's not on Coruscant, what are we doing?
Yeah, like
When he bombs that
gotta
building,
get
I thought he was on Coruscant. No.
I don't know. But it looks so good. It looks intense. It looks dramatic.
I love all the shots of him walking away from the camera because it's just
Dude.
like every time they cut, it's a different moment.
No one walks the way Diego Luna as Cassian walks.
This guy walks
Like,
with
he
a
walk-
purpose.
Dude, he legit, he walks with so much intent. And he just knows exactly where he's going. He never feels aimless.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
awesome.
You know, we're talking right now about how a dude walks, but like, it's like, you know, I feel like that, you know, that could say some stuff about him. Like, he just has such a powerful presence.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, so I'm seeing, if you search Andor trailer on YouTube, you get season 2, 6.1 million views in 6 days. The first
Uh-huh.
Andor official trailer that comes up right under it, 12 million views in 2 years. So there's definitely a spike in interest for Andor to have over half the views in under a week compared to what 2 years got.
That's crazy.
Very, very exciting. Yeah, guys.
That doesn't
Once again,
show.
Andor's the best.
It is. That doesn't just show like the powerhouse that Tony Gilroy has created with this show. Like he's got to be in Wars.
I've got full confidence in him. That like if this show isn't good, I'm going to be horribly, horribly distraught because I have full confidence in him. I don't think he can fuck this up in any way, shape, or form.
Mm.
So
Oh,
very excited, very nervous.
I just realized something. You think like, I mean, this, I don't know if this is going to make sense. Maybe I'm reading into it, but like maybe the 3-episode arc drop, it's like there's a year in between each arc, right?
Yes.
So like dropping each arc within a week of each other, like we feel the time pass. And then it's another year.
Oh, yeah.
Our week, their year, and then it's back again.
Yeah,
So I
I
feel
get
like-
that. Because then if it was a
Yeah.
week between every single episode, it was like those gaps between arcs wouldn't matter
It'd be
as much.
confusing.
You know what? Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Brad.
Yeah. Yo.
That's not a bad thought.
Hey. Thanks.
Yeah, so that's that. I'm
Yeah.
excited. It'll be good regardless of how it drops. I think hopefully it's picked up more steam than season 1 did. Hopefully more people watch it. At this point, we don't have to worry about how bad or good the numbers are because this is the last season. He got to tell the story that he wanted to. That's all that matters.
The I straight up forgot what I was gonna say.
That's okay.
That's it's powerful. But I guess all right, sticking in the realm of the Andor side, we got some book related stuff also again. A book actually already came out as of recording this episode. Star Wars: The Mask of Fear. I've seen it everywhere. Parentheses, Reign of the Empire, which I believe is the trilogy title. It released on the 25th of February. They came out with 4 different versions of the book, which is very interesting. Not like versions of like what the book contains, but like how the book is presented. So there's a Barnes & Noble exclusive with an exclusive poster of Mon Mothma, Saw Gerrera, and Bail Organa on it, which is pretty cool. That's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. There was one that was even more exclusive, which I think had only 500 copies.
Oh shit! Okay. Damn it.
Which, yeah, it is crazy. At least from what I saw, all the pages are like blue lined, and it has 2 Empire crests on the side of the book, and then it has the Mask of Fear in Arabish on it, and then there's another one that has pretty much just like a hyperspace kind of like space effect on it with the Imperial logo in the middle on the side of the book and on the cover if you take like the slip cover off, I assume. And then the 4th one is just the normal book. So I got a little synopsis here.
Okay.
We got: before the rebellion, the Empire reigns. In book 1 of a trilogy told through the eyes of Mon Mothma, Bail Organa, and Saw Gerrera. Specifically for fans of Andor, hold this from the penguinrandomhouse.com. It is housing 496 pages, and it retails for around $30, depending where you can find it. I've seen it for like 27 or 30, depending on what version you get. But yeah.
I've heard it's essentially season 0 of Andor, which is really exciting.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, 100%.
Once I saw that it was focusing on Mon and Bail specifically, I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm so in. I don't know why. I love Bail Organa.
Everybody loves Bail Organa.
Like,
dude. He's the fucking goat.
Dude, every time I watch the prequels and he shows up, I'm just like, Bail.
Nah, because he's just like, he's a wholesome ass dude. Like, he just wants what's
Really
best for
is.
everyone.
He's a good dad, Leia.
He's a great dad.
He's a great
Put some
dad.
respect on his name, bro. He's a great dad.
He's a great dad. He's a great dude. He's a good senator. He's a good representative. But yeah. Actually, Ted, I didn't tell you this. I was looking at this yesterday, which when you listen to this will not be the yesterday that I'm talking about. But I ordered Master and Apprentice and
Hey.
Bloodline.
Hey, okay, all right.
Those books coming in. So I think in between our phase 1 and phase 2 break of High Republic, I think I want to get those down.
That's super valid. I think I'm gonna go from. I know technically Star Wars is space fantasy, but it's basically sci-fi. You know, guys.
Space opera.
Space opera, space fantasy, but this is real sci-fi. You know, it's right there, and I want to get into like some medieval fantasy books or something like that. I've tried to read Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings twice, and I've gotten, it's a 1,000-page book, and I've gotten over 100 pages in, and I just want to do it, you know, because it's supposed to be this insanely good book, and it's like a 5-book series right now or something like that, 5 or 6, and like apparently the second one is even better than the first one, and the first one is already like hailed as one of the best. So that's something I want to check out, but I might read something else. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to finish phase 1, but I'm nervous. I've been putting off Fallen Star because I'm too nervous to read it. I won't lie.
Dude, the beginning, like, because I'm only 10 chapters in as of now, and like, I don't even, what, you started it?
Yeah, but like barely. I also will say, I mentioned this to you earlier, but I've been very distracted because, you know, I like anime, and I really like Dragon Ball, and this newest Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Daima, just had its last episode this past Friday. So, and it actually aired in Japan. The episode ended on the 1 year anniversary of the creator of Dragon Ball's passing. So my brain has been in a different franchise for the past couple weeks.
That's all right. That's all right. You got it, dude. I've been on a TMNT kick a little bit lately too.
You did mention that you're watching that. It's the 2D animated show based on that 3D movie, right?
Yeah, the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was a Peacock original or Paramount original. Sorry, and then now it's on Netflix somehow. So I'm like, all right. So I'm watching it, but pretty good. Yeah.
Nice.
Actually,
bro.
I like it. There's some really good character moments.
Very cool.
Yeah. But
Back to
yeah,
Star Wars.
this Mask of Fear trilogy sounding books sounds very interesting.
I'm big on the not necessarily trilogy, but multi-book Star Wars stories.
For sure, yeah.
I like that a lot because the amount of work that goes into these, super fire, and to know that they have a story that cannot be told in 490, basically, essentially 500 pages.
Yeah.
Like, damn, okay, this is going to be a beefy ass story. I'm curious. I wonder how much time will pass throughout the books.
Yeah, I'm interested. Like, are we gonna see like Mon meeting Luthen for the first time? Like, are we gonna see stuff like that?
If we can if we can please get a Luthen origin backstory in this book, it will skyrocket to my #1 book of all time.
I want to. Yeah, dude. A Luthen origin, I feel like would be so sick to read about. But I also might be one of those things where it's like it makes him even cooler because we don't know why he's so radicalized.
Ah, that's true.
Like, he just is. You know.
You know what we need? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. Take a Star Wars project, cancel it, give that money to an audiobook of this book trilogy, and just get the actors for their characters. Do it, Disney. Do it,
Bro.
Lucasfilms. Do it.
Also, agreed. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
When I was looking through the books yesterday, I was looking at the Ahsoka book that came out
Yes.
in like 2016 or something, and there's an audio version of it with Ashley Eckstein reading
No
it.
way.
Yeah, dude.
I did
And
not
was
know
like,
that.
Oh, I might want to do that. But yeah, dude, getting the voice actors to read the books is so sick. Like, I had the Lord of the Rings audiobook with Andy Serkis reading it.
Yeah, dude, I've always wanted to listen to those.
Oh,
It just makes a difference.
but
Yo, is
Yeah.
the Ahsoka book canon anymore? Because she like fights an Inquisitor, but she fights an Inquisitor in Tales of the Jedi. No.
So
I looked.
looked into. I actually found a Reddit post about it.
The book
Came out before Tales of the Jedi, so technically
the book
retcons Tales of the Jedi because it came out after. So people are saying like, "Oh no, this is the book. What the book is what actually happened," and then Tales of the Jedi just kind of like it did whatever it wanted to do, I guess, in like the 3 10-minute episodes that it had. But from mostly what I saw, people were saying that the book was more a legit telling of what happened than Tales of the Jedi, which is interesting.
Yeah, but wait, you said the book came out after Tales of the Jedi, but it came out before.
No, I said it came out before.
Did you? I swear I thought you said it came
Yeah.
out after.
Tales
Came
came
out
out.
after.
Yeah.
The book came out before. Yeah.
I've always seen it as whatever comes out, whatever is more recent is more canon.
See, that's what I
think
think.
too.
And
But I guess in this case, when you have a full length book as compared to like a half an hour of TV,
yeah, there.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so there's an article with an interview with Dave Filoni saying that episode 6 is based on the outline for the novel.
Okay.
It's like a
Not the
loose
actual
adaptation.
novel, and thus admitting it's a retcon.
So
That's-
so the show retconned the book.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Uh.
Weird.
Oh. Wait a second. I'm on a. I don't know if it's a similar. I think it's a different, but it's also a Reddit post, and I'm looking at the comments right now. Taken from another sub that explains how the novel is still canon. Nothing about Resolve establishes that this is happening on Rada, which I assume is the planet where events take place in the Ahsoka book, and Resolve is the episode title for that episode. The events are different. The world is different, and it features entirely different characters. This is, by the word of E.K. Johnston, the writer of the Ahsoka novel, a separate Inquisitor encounter. Nothing about the Ahsoka novel establishes that there have not been previous encounters between Bail and Ahsoka. The closest thing that does happen is an offhanded remark by Ahsoka expressing surprise that Bail hasn't been killed by the Empire yet.
Interesting. There's a little bit of back and forth going on. So she fought 2 Inquisitors?
Pretty badass.
That's kind of...
So she gets her white crystals from the Inquisitor in the Ahsoka book. And I'm wondering...
That's how she gets... Oh my god, okay.
I'm sorry if that's a spoiler for you, but she has the white lightsabers on the cover.
Bro, you're chilling. Yeah, okay. I just never knew how she... Because the whole time I'm watching, and I'm like, how does she get the white crystal? Because you can't purify blue or green crystals. So it makes sense that she got Inquisitor purified. Dude, that makes her even... Ahsoka's such a good character. I remember I just like connected like 5 things.
Yeah, this is a weird...
It's kind of funky, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure it out. But
Yeah.
Let's just say
if you like Ahsoka, watch or read both.
yeah. I'm going to say that she didn't take the lightsaber crystals from this first Inquisitor cuz she was still hiding and she was still in denial. And then second time it happened, she was like, "Fuck it, dude. This is going to keep happening
This
to me.
is mine. These are mine."
My crystals now." So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but
How did we
actually
get on
read
this
it.
topic?
So, yeah. Okay, so we were talking about I think just more books, and then we talked about voiceover,
Right.
and then we got to Ashley, and yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All right, Ted, do you want to take whatever next bit we got?
Yeah. There's something I really want to talk about, and I know
Okay.
you're gonna be excited to hear it. We both know about it. We've been hoping it was gonna happen, and it got confirmed. It's coming back to theaters. One-time event. Not really, because they'll probably be it again in like 10 years or 20 years. But Revenge of the Sith, 20th anniversary in theaters, April 25th, 2025. I will be sat day one. I'm actually
Return
in the
of
theater
Revenge of
right
the
now. They've been trying to kick me out. I am simply too sat for this movie.
Yes. Dude. Oof. Because I saw Return of the Jedi with the 40th anniversary release last year.
I'm so pissed, dude. I wasn't able to see it.
2 years ago, because it was 83, so it's 2023. Dude, seeing Revenge of the Sith on the big screen, bro. Seeing the Annie Obi fight on the big screen.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
Popcorn, handy. I'm dressing up. Ted, we are wearing our Jedi robes. I'm bringing my souvenir cup, even though it's Rise of Skywalker.
I'm bringing my Dune cup, bro, because that's close enough.
Dude, I have 2 Rise of Skywalker cups, so I'll bring one for you. Unless they come out with new Revenge of the Sith ones.
Oh, they fucking better, dude. They fucking better. They better come out with a popcorn bucket, with a cup. Give me a Darth Vader popcorn bucket or something. I don't know. Give me R2-D2 as a popcorn bucket. The head opens up. Bam. Easy money.
At Galaxy's Edge, they have bowls as R2 heads.
They do.
Yeah,
I've seen them, Brad. They're real.
Oh shit! Right, you went. I didn't. But
you just forgot. Like, oh, fuck, I haven't been there.
Yeah. Dude, this. Oh my god! And to make it all better, we gotta give this dude Matt Ferguson a shout out.
The king he is.
These posters that he's making for these anniversary re-releases are amazing.
Yeah, he's done. Now he's done Revenge of the Sith. He's done Return of the Jedi, and he's done the Phantom Menace. And you're making me put a lot of stuff up on screen. So if you're watching the YouTube one, lucky for you, you can see all this stuff if you're looking.
Dude, apparently I saw he posted on Instagram. Apparently he made one for Rogue One also, which I didn't even know about. But dude, they all have like this nice, very symmetrical, kind of like central look to them. To where like, dude, it just feels so like.
Oh, his Rogue One poster is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but they all kind of have like a similar layout, but they're all very different in substance. But it's like, I know like I looked into something. I could be totally wrong saying this, but like he kind of pictures them all as like as if he dreamt them. So like with you seeing like the environment kind of shifting, like with the Return of the Jedi poster, it's like you have the bottom is pretty much Endor, but then you have just like essentially the throne room coming out of it, and how like the environments just kind of blend in with each other.
It is really cool.
Now you just kind of like remember them from the set pieces, which is very interesting. And Anakin is always at the center of the poster.
The goat he is. Both Anakin and Matt Ferguson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, brilliant.
I'm really excited. Really, really excited for that. It's going to be gas.
It is.
It is. Speaking of Skywalker things, this is a very quick thing, you know. We do have a list. I got to get through it. Limited time event at Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland, so in California, but Luke Skywalker is going to be coming. Not Mark Hamill, but like they have characters throughout the park, you know, and Luke Skywalker will be a temporary addition to Galaxy's Edge over there. Very jealous.
Damn, couldn't be World.
I know, land. Right? Like Disneyland, really, man? Like,
yeah, bro.
Come on. But I mean, that is cool.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
dude. If he's Jedi Knight Luke walking around too, just black robes.
No, he is Mando era Luke, I believe. He might be Mando era. He might be like early Return of the Jedi. All I know is he's got the all black. He's got the glove, and he's got the cloak and hood.
That's all I wanted, bro.
Yeah. And hey, it's actually gonna be CG Mark Hamill. It's the first of its time, first generation. It's gonna be live deep fake in real life.
What?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
I'm holding his lightsaber now. Actually, what we talk about.
I hate you. I hate you. I'm so jealous. I'll get it by the summer, man. The first episode that I get this lightsaber, you're gonna hear
dude,
so much in the background.
That should be our Luke episode.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Wait, if I turn it on right now, hang on, I'm gonna aim it away from the microphone. But if I turn it on right now, I want to see if you hear it. Did you hear that?
Not even a little bit.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Do you hear it?
Not even a little bit.
I don't even think I'm on the.
I heard like a little something.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, dude, it's clean. Yeah, I can't wait for you to get yours.
I'm so excited. It's like I haven't even bought it yet. I haven't ordered it. I don't have the money, but I'm just excited to know that eventually I'm gonna get it.
I don't know which character saber I want next.
I think you do.
Kit, were you saying?
Yeah.
Dude, the price went back up. I missed the sale.
Yeah, it'll go back down.
Yeah, that or like I don't know. I'm kind of been looking into like a cheaper Kylo Ren or Ben Solo one if I could. Maybe an Obi-Wan someday.
Obi-Wan, if I was gonna do an Obi-Wan, I would want to get specifically the one from the TV show. I really like that one. It's a little bit weathered.
A little weathered. Yeah.
I like Kylo Ren's. I like Ben Solo's. I think if I had to pick, I would probably go with Kylo Ren's just because of the crossguard.
So nasty.
Yeah. And I like that, like, Vader created a different lightsaber when he was Vader. Obviously, he no longer had his lightsaber, but I like that Kylo Ren just used his own lightsaber. Because I feel like a lot, like Dooku made a whole new lightsaber when he became a Sith. They could have just had him keep the same lightsaber, but it's a different lightsaber. It's very similar, but it is different.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Kylo Ren's just like, fuck this, dude. I like this lightsaber. Like, I'm just gonna, like, no, I'm not gonna make a whole new one. This one's gas. Like, I like it. It's comfy.
Good on him, dude. Actually, it's sick segue. This isn't really news. This is kind of something I wanted to talk about, but the Legacy of Vader comic run started. Last month.
Kylo Ren, right?
Yes, and I got the first issue, and also like it's only one issue, so it's nothing crazy. But I liked it a lot. Like it starts. I would say like, dude, maybe like a couple hours after the end of Last Jedi.
Oh shit. Okay.
Maybe like it picks up right from it. You see him arriving back on a ship and stuff like that, and then you see like this quest that he goes on. It's a pretty cool setup. Issue 2 isn't out yet. I think that's coming out next week, couple weeks. But just seeing more Kylo. He's angry. He's he's emotional. Like his thoughts. Like that's the best thing about comics too. Is like you could visualize his psyche so well. And he still has the Vader helmet, obviously, because that was in Rise of Skywalker. So he's talking to that. He's pissed off. He's just talking to that. Like, Grandpa, why? Why can't I be like you?
That's mentally healthy. That's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, it's cool. I'm excited to read more of it. And then also, I think Rise of Skywalker #1 came out, which
yes, the comic adaptation.
Somebody said to read those side by side.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
It will kind of fill in a lot of gaps, which I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. I hope the Rise of Skywalker in comic adaptation includes some stuff that was left out of the movie.
Yeah.
Like if we get the whole Kylo interrogating Chewbacca, seeing his memories, stuff like that in the comics, dude, I'll be so happy.
That would be so good.
Yeah. But yeah, a little side tangent about Kylo Ren, because I like the character a lot.
Brad, I don't want to be rude, but like going off topic while we're recording is just really messed up, man. Like I would never do that, and the fact that you just like, I feel like you're disrespecting the space that we've cultivated. I don't know. It's just, this might be the last episode. I don't know if I can do any more with you then.
All right, well, I'll see you in Octo.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So back to news. What else? We had a few things. Are you looking at the Google? Are you seeing what I'm doing?
Yeah, I'm looking at. Yeah, it's actually really helpful.
Yeah.
So okay, honestly, I say we go for the middle one, because then the other two parts connect to one central being. No, we do this one first, since it's separate from the other two.
Go to town.
You get me?
Tell the people what they need to hear.
All right, people, I'm going to tell you what y'all are hearing. Sean Levy's Star Wars movie that we've been hearing about now for I think a couple years. We had the official casting confirmed of Ryan Gosling. Insane. Very interesting cast. Very cool cast. Because I don't know, it still feels like
fake.
A little bit, but like even though Star Wars has gotten so many actors of such high praise. Even in the first movie, they got Sir Alec Guinness. Like this franchise has always had star power. And like now that we're getting Ryan Gosling, I feel like he's a very flexible actor, which I feel like he could play several different types of characters. I'm gonna be interested in that. But it's expected to be set 5 to 6 years after the sequel trilogy. We don't know if it's gonna focus on any Skywalkers per se, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Ted, that it will have some possible characters from the sequel trilogy show up.
Yeah, they've been really vague with this movie, which makes sense.
They've been vague about everything.
Yeah. I like that they're announcing less stuff. Like, remember when they had that whole fucking timeline of projects?
Yeah. And it was... I was trying too hard to be that MCU, I think.
Yeah, man, that was yeah, dude. So they had oh man, I'm trying to find the picture.
Oh my god, that was so much stuff.
When I'll find the picture and I'm gonna put it up on screen right now. But basically, it was just like a bunch of projects, and like as far as I remember, like a most of them like just didn't happen. Okay, so I think I'm seeing it right now. It's like Bad Batch, Mando, Visions, Rangers of the New Republic, Lando, Ahsoka, The Acolyte, Andor, A Droid Story, Obi-Wan, Rogue Squadron. So we're
Okay,
at
so
like
we
a
got the majority of
roughly
those.
a little over 50% success rate right now.
Yeah.
But Lando is in development hell. The Acolyte got canceled after one season. A Droid
Yeah.
Story, I think, got canceled. Rogue Squadron got canceled, and Rangers of the New Republic got canceled.
Jeez. I think that's just I don't know, that's just unfortunate. That some of them got canceled at least, like
Yeah.
especially I don't know if you saw I was on the TikTok app today,
Oh.
and did you see this fan animated Clone Wars short film?
Maybe is it called Tuck Tales?
Me-
Is it?
I
What's
gotta-
it about? Is it about a clone trooper or no?
So it's oh no, it's not Tuck-Tales. So it's pretty much it looks like a CG animatic, but it's essentially just it's two is it 2/12 is Cody's, is that Cody's company? Whatever Cody's company.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
that's a 212.
Yeah, whatever Cody's company is, it's really just them fighting this little like army of battle droids.
That's cool.
But it's very clean and it looks really, really good.
We need more
And-
animated Star Wars, guys. Come on.
Yeah. And I was looking at the comments and stuff, and people were like, can this just be a movie? Can there just be a movie about the clones, like just in the war, or just like, I mean, granted, like of course we see the rebellion and stuff like that, but just like, what's it like to like an ordinary rebel?
Yeah.
Like, what happens when we see somebody like listen to the orders given by Leia, and then they go on a mission? You know, like what
Yeah.
happens to, like to those people? But yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Very nice.
But-
yeah,
Yeah,
I love the clones. I need more of them. Hoping we get a Clone Rebellion show. That would be cool. I'd like that very much.
oh, hang on, I might have just found it.
Send it my way. While you're
Oh, for
doing
sure.
that,
Says it. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm gonna say. So lately, this is probably arguably the biggest bit of news that's been going on right now, and it turned out to be semi-false. So there was a lot of rumors going around that Kathleen Kennedy, the current, I believe she's the president of Lucasfilm, right?
Yeah.
I don't think she's the CEO, but oh my god, she's 71.
Yeah, dude,
She looks good for 71, dude. That's crazy.
she does. Yeah,
I
Like,
did
you
not
don't
know
even
she was
realize-
that old. I thought she was in like.
she was. Yeah, dude,
Damn,
she was up
bro.
there. Like, she's pretty much with George and Steven, because like she was one of the original producers on like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, she's been in this for a while. Like, she, like, I mean, like we're gonna talk about like whatever, but granted, all the hate that she's gotten over the years and stuff that she's done, you cannot deny her body of work is very, very impressive.
Yeah,
And
I
just
mean,
the
she's
longevity that she has, and the pillar that she has put like her stamp on the industry. I think like take whatever into consideration, she is one of the best producers. Like,
oh yeah.
you know,
I mean, we've got. I got our IMDb pulled up, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, obviously like Skeleton Crew, Acolyte, Ahsoka, Mando, Andor, Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, all the Star Wars movies. But then she's also got the newest Indiana Jones movie, which makes sense, Lucasfilm.
Yep.
The Girl on the Train, never heard of that. The Big Friendly Giant. Warhorse. She did The Adventures of Tintin.
See, so like 3 of those were Spielberg.
Oh, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Yeah, she did
I didn't
Indiana
know she did
Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull,
I'm pretty sure she did all the all 5.
Jurassic
I'm a
Park
kooky.
3, The Sixth Sense. She's a producer. Lost World, Jurassic Park. She was a producer on the original Twister
Ew.
movie.
I didn't know that.
She was an executive producer on Balto. I love that movie. The live-action Flintstones movie from 1994. She was there.
Interesting. Yeah, dude, she's
Schindler's
she's
List.
pretty much-
Holy shit, she helped make that movie.
Yeah, dog. Spielberg, bro.
Hook. Back to the Future.
That's her guy.
Back to
Oh,
the Future
yeah.
Part 3.
Like, dude, you could
Oh, the Back to the Future TV series, but also
you could look at what she's done to Star Wars and be like, oh my god, she's terrible. When you look at her whole body of work, she is very impressive.
yeah, all 3 Back to the Future movies, The Goonies, Gremlins, Twilight Zone the movie, E.T., and Poltergeist, dude. Like, she's got some hitters
Yeah,
in her resume, dude.
Crazy.
Like, everybody likes to shit on her, but she's made some really good Star Wars projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't deny the good that's come out of Star Wars with her edit too.
Yeah, I mean, Star
Yeah.
Wars is thriving right now. There's constant new projects, like constant new books and stories and everything.
Just no
What are you gonna do?
movies.
Hey, wasn't it? Pretty sure while she was head of Lucasfilm, we got Star Wars land at Disney. I don't know how much of that was Disney, how much of that was her, but I guarantee you she had a hand in that.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good old
after those rumors came out, get back on track.
Yes.
She
course.
came out and she actually responded, and we have a quote here. The truth is, and I just want to say loud and clear, I am not retiring. I will never retire from movies. I will die making movies. That is the first thing that's important to say. I am not retiring. What's happening at Lucasfilm is I've been talking for quite some time with both Bob and Alan about what eventual succession might look like. We have an amazing bench of people here, and we have every intention of making an announcement months or a year down the road. We are in lockstep as to what that's going to be, and I'm producing The Mandalorian and Grogu right now, and I'm also producing Sean Levy's movie, which is after that. So I'm continuing to stay at Lucasfilm and looking very thoughtfully with Bob and Alan as to who's stepping in. So that is all underway, and we have every right to make that announcement when we want to make it.
So
What
like,
that sounds like to me is she is not going to retire anytime soon. She's going to find someone to kind of step up with her and eventually succeed her.
yeah, I don't think she'll retire in the sense of like she's just gonna leave filmmaking.
Yeah.
But if she just stays as a producer in Lucasfilm, but is just not the head person,
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
pretty much, yeah. And I
Which-
think most of these, I don't know if we've said, most of these excerpts were taken from referenced from the Star Wars Newsnet
Yes.
website. So thank you guys very much.
I saw apparently Insider said that the successor is who a lot of people think it is.
Ooh, Filoni or Favreau?
Both. That's the rumor. Not sure how I feel about that. I think Filoni needs someone to reel him in. I don't know. I do like Filoni, but his recent projects have not done it for me in the way that they used to. Personally, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
don't know.
just
I think
compare Clone Wars to Ahsoka. Clone Wars was way better.
We're also comparing one season to 7.
Compare
Well, if you think
season
season 1
3 of the Clone Wars. But that's the thing is, can you really say
there you go.
can you really be like, oh, well, it's only season 1, but like he made
No,
7
can't.
seasons of the Clone Wars. He made 4
Yeah.
seasons of Rebels. Like,
There's not really an excuse. It should just
Yeah.
be the quality. I mean, but also
but at the same time, Kathleen Kennedy, she's made some good movies. She made some bad movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he also co-created Mando, right, with Favreau.
he did. That is
So-
true.
You got that. I
It'll
don't
be
think-
interesting.
does he have any hand in Andor? Like, is he executive producer or anything?
You know what, Brad? You keep talking to people while I look this up.
Okay, I'll talk to the people. But yeah, so like Kathleen, I guess there's been rumors for honestly years now about when she's going to retire or step down. But it honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I really think the thing that is upsetting people the most is just the lack of film, and that the last movie that we had was Rise of Skywalker, and how sour of a taste that left in everybody's mouth. So that doesn't look good. And then the shows having the Disney Plus mediocre effect, just come out and are exactly that. I think you can also agree that Star Wars may just, like you were saying, Ted, like we have a lot of stuff, but maybe sometimes the quality dips because of the quantity that we're getting. I don't know. I don't know if more people would want less projects if they were just all great, as compared to like way more projects, but some of them are like middling to bad to really good. Yeah.
Okay. I have some answers for you. Dave Filoni, when it comes to Star Wars, has been an executive producer or showrunner on Skeleton Crew, Tales of the Empire, Bad Batch, Ahsoka, Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian, Behind the Scenes, Young Jedi Adventures, The Mandalorian, Tales of the Jedi, Book of Boba Fett, Clone Wars, Resistance, Forces of Destiny, and Rebels. So no hand in Andor at all.
Interesting.
Crazy curveball I found on his IMDb page for directing.
Oh?
Have you ever heard of the Nickelodeon's animated early 2000s TV series Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
I actually have.
Good. If you haven't, pause this, pull over, start watching. Dave Filoni directed the very first episode of Avatar.
Oh, wow.
He did episodes 1, episodes 2, episode 6, episode 10, episode 13, episode 14, episode 17, and episode 20, the finale of season 1. So
Big season 1.
Yeah, only season 1. And then I believe he started working on the Clone Wars movie in 2006. So that makes sense why he went that direction. But for anybody that likes Avatar, me saying the numbers of episodes means nothing. Episode 1 and 2, you know what that is. 6 is Imprisoned. I believe that is when Katara pretends to be an earthbender and meets Haru, I remember. He directed the episode with Jet, which is cool. He directed the Blue Spirit episode. He directed the Fortune Teller episode with the volcano, the Northern Air Temple, and the finale of season 1, the Siege of the North. Crazy. Because those are some good episodes. Some of them aren't great. Some of them are gas as fuck.
Yeah.
So again,
I think you could say that about his shows. You could say some of them are great, and some of them are eh.
yeah, some of them are in fact shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of them are shows, and other ones are actual greatness.
Great way to put it.
Yes.
But yeah, so
Yeah, so like, I don't know, like Kathleen, I think we just gotta, at this point, just understand that she's just going to be at Lucasfilm.
yeah, until
Like,
she dies.
she's been there since the start. She's one of George Lucas and Steven Spielberg's literally best friends. She's not going to go anywhere. I think it's just a matter of her position of power, the shift at some point, and that's a given.
Very interesting. And we only have one last thing to talk about, which is sort of connected to what we just said.
Still Kathleen.
Yeah. So she was, I don't believe it was from the same interview, but she just recently was talking about the next Star Wars trilogy, which is being written by Simon Kinberg. Also, totally forgot that this guy was making a whole trilogy. Like, I feel like that just went so under the radar for so long.
Totally forgot.
And apparently, take this with a grain of salt, because I did a Google search right before we started recording just to check. And it's supposed to be episodes 10 to 11 of the Skywalker saga. 10 to 12. I apologize, but like, what the fuck? Wow, what are we doing?
Said that they weren't continuing the Skywalker saga.
What are we doing, huh?
Rey's movie was going to be
Supposed to have Ray's movie kind of
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Very curious. Anyway, she said that it is, quote, rolling fast and furiously in its development, and she's also quoted saying that that has gone exceptionally well.
Interesting word choice. As a fan of that franchise, I do like the word choice. But yeah, I mean, like, if it's gone exceptionally well, and that, you know, hey, if we're already getting confirmation that this trilogy is getting planned out exceptionally well, and it's a singular vision and a writer without contradictions and retcons,
Oh yeah,
that's probably a step in the right direction.
just a little one. Just a
tiny
little one.
bit, just a tiny bit. But yeah, I mean, Kinberg, I feel like his stuff, it's, I don't really think I would say most of it's like great. I don't know if you've seen any of it, Ted.
Simon Kinberg.
Yeah. So he produced first two Deadpools,
Oh God,
Martian, a
tell
gaggle
ya.
of X-Men movies.
Yeah, dude,
so,
I'll tell you, the first thing I see when I Google him is Dark Phoenix. So.
he
Oh,
wrote.
he was a producer for Logan though, and Fan Four Stick. Oh no!
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, and-
What is happening?
Oh, and he was a writer for Jumper, underrated movie, 2008. If you like Aiden Christensen, yo, give it a watch. It's kind of fun, kind of goofy. You got Sam Jackson as a villain in there, pretty cool. But
God.
he's also, all right, if we're looking, executive producer, Rebels. He's on there. He's an executive producer on Deadpool and Wolverine. He was the writer of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. To point out the X-Men movies.
Well, he was the writer of the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith, by the way, the TV show with Donald Glover.
Also that. Interesting. Okay. He wrote Days of Future Past,
Oh,
Apocalypse.
he did both Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Holy shit! Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Last Stand, Dark Phoenix, Fan Four Stick. So he's done 5 Marvel projects right there.
He did the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie.
Several more, of course, with the Deadpools and stuff like that. He was a producer on The Martian, though, so you got Ridley Scott there too.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting career. He only directed 2 movies, being Dark Phoenix and the 355, which are both not too well received, to say the least.
I don't even.
But also, I think Dark Phoenix is also a little bit of production hell-y.
Yeah, I mean those movies are real
Yeah.
something.
But yeah, so again, very in the middle.
is the
Some great
355?
stuff. We got Deadpool 1 and Logan, stuff like that he's produced, and then we've gotten Dark Phoenix and Fan Four Stick, that's stuff that he's worked on. So for those who don't know, Fan Four Stick is Fantastic Four 2015, but it's just such a bad movie I can't call it by the real name.
And it's the logo is.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the logo exactly. But also that was riddled with production issues too, with the director and the cast and reshoots and everything like that. So I won't put that all on him.
That's true.
So I feel like, I think it's going to be the case of, the more work you put out, the more range and quality you're going to have. I feel like that just kind of goes for everything. Hopefully we get the man that made Logan and Deadpool, and not the man that made Dark Phoenix and 355.
We can
If we
only
get some-
hope.
Even along the lines of like Days of Future Past, something like just solid. Deadpool 2 still good. Yeah, but if the creative process is going well and we trust her what she's saying, that's good. Yeah, Ted, anything else?
Nope. Nothing
No.
really.
I think might be tacking this on, but I saw I don't know how recent it was, but it was that Daisy Ridley was asked about how that movie is going.
Oh yes.
A response that I saw was pretty much very vague, but it pretty much said that she was involved. that she knows that it's still happening. She's seen the script. She's involved in the creative process, and that it's still moving forward. That is pretty much about it. So not much, but still hearing that from the main. That is what's going to be in it. You know, who I think Daisy Ridley's really good. I like Ray. I feel like they could do a lot in this movie that could make fandom like her more. I feel like there's always a chance to kind of again, like the more you put on something, the better it could get, but the worse it could get. But I think the opinion on Ray, I think, would you say is like leaning more negative than positive?
Yes.
I think this. Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, most people I talk to don't like Ray. Most people I know don't like Ray, which is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
You know, she's not that bad. She's really not that bad.
She's a really good actress.
Yeah.
That is a good character. I think if you have this new movie built around her, with her at the core, and you give her stuff to deal with, and you show her as a teacher, and you show her struggles, you show her conquer through it, I think that could go a long way for her.
Couldn't have said it better myself, I don't think. Yeah. She just needs to be given a strong script. Strong script and strong movie. She'll be set. Yeah. All right. Brad, you think that was final words?
I feel like I talked a lot in the last kind of.
No, you're fine. You're fine. The amount of times that I've gone off and rambled for who knows how long, by all means, you are allowed to do it as well.
There will be many more.
Yeah. Just wait for the Kid Fisto episode, guys. No.
Oh boy, dude, I don't want to be known as the Kid Fisto guy.
You are. It's too late.
You know what? Honest. If this one day turns into that, if this actually like gains traction, so like one day if I could meet the actor that played him,
I think your life would be complete. You'd have to get a tattoo of Kid Fisto.
Yeah. At least a saber, maybe.
That would
I think.
cool.
Oh, I don't want to mispronounce his name. Zachariah Jensen, who played him in Attack of the Clones. It starts with Zach. So.
Zachariah Jensen.
Zachariah Jensen, and then Ben Cook played him in Revenge of the Sith. So there's actually two. It starts with Zach people that played him.
Oh,
so,
two people played him in
Attack of
the Clones as well.
It starts with
Zachariah Jensen, episode 2 Attack of the Clones, and then Daniel Zizmore, Attack of the Clones.
Zizmore. It starts with, and then of course we have the voice actor Phil Lamar. It starts with for Clone Wars, that's the voice I think of when I think of Kit Fisto. Probably because it's the only voice he has talking. It starts with when he dies, but it starts with yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It starts with that's cool. It starts with
Sure,
it starts
buddy.
with
No,
I like
I'm
Kit Fisto. It starts with Fisto. It starts with but yeah. There's other great Jedi that I love. It starts with dude, Plo Koon. Love Plo Koon. If I had to say my two most underrated Jedi, I'd probably say Kit and Plo. It starts with
Those are good choices. I like Plo Koon.
Prequel for prequels at least.
Yeah.
Plo Koon, dude. The clones love Plo. He's
Plo's
a great
bros, man.
commander. Plo's. It starts with bros. He's a great commander, great teacher, good father figure to Ahsoka. Smart, respectful, powerful Jedi. It starts with Zach. 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 It starts with Zach.
Yeah.
It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. It starts
All
with
right,
Zach.
I
It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach.
I think that's gonna do it, right?
It starts with Zach. I believe so. Yeah. It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. News. It starts with Zach. This episode. Is this gonna be like a series, like where we just want to do like news related? It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. Oh, like.
Oh no.
It starts with Zach. 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 The HoloNet. It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. About like datapad or something.
Yeah, I don't
It starts
know.
with Zach. It starts with Zach. It starts
We'll
with
figure it
Zach.
out.
It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach.
Yeah.
It starts with
Everybody
Zach.
will
It
know by
starts
the
with
time
Zach.
the
It starts with
episode's out
Zach.
because
Yeah.
they'll see it.
Yeah. You guys will see it.
All right. Brad, would
It starts
you
with Zach.
care
It
to
starts
do
with
the
Zach.
honors?
It starts with Zach. It starts with Zach. Of course. Thank you, Ted. It starts with a Z. It starts with a Z. It starts with a Z. Everybody. It starts with a Z. Thank you again for listening to another episode of Starlight Broadcast, yet another Star Wars podcast. This is episode 7.
7, by the way.
Got to celebrate, Ted.
Almost at 10.
3 away from 10.
Almost there. Very exciting.
Yeah, we are on the Force Awakens episode right now. Yeah, so a little bit of news catching up. A lot going on in the galaxy. With that being said, everybody, enjoy the blue milk. Have a good day in the galaxy. We'll see you guys next time. Transmission out.